During the eventful year of 2020, a lot of games were released during this year. Some were great, others not so much. But in this video, we are going to take a look at the games that I think were the best during this year. As always, you can disagree with my list of the best games of 2020. Now on this list, I may not have some footage of a game since I don't personally own the game, but I have played it at some point. Also, I would like to thank my friend for letting me use his gameplay footage for the background. A big shout out to you, bro. First on the list is Doom Eternal. Now, even though I don't have footage of this game, I very much enjoy playing it with a friend. The environment of this game at times is dark and gory as you explore throughout the game. The graphics for this game are great and are exceptionally better if you have a high-end PC able to run this game in higher frames as well as higher graphic settings. The controls are somewhat similar to the Doom game that was released in the year of 2016 with some changes here and there. So if you play that game, you'll feel familiar with the controls. And of course, who can't forget the soundtrack playing in the background while you slay your way through demons using various weapons at your disposal. Next, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game reminds me so much of an old Spider-Man game I used to play on a PlayStation 2. But aside from that, the graphics of this game are great. The mechanics while swinging from building to building are smooth.
Let's go! Hey Pete, headed your way.
And just the view that you can get while being on top of a building is awesome. The combat of this game reminds me of Batman Arkham Knight, where if an enemy is about to strike, there is a little warning telling you to evade or block an attack. Now in this one, I haven't played it all that much, so I might have missed some stuff or a lot from this, so you'll have to excuse me on that.
Talk this through? Please? No? Alright then.
The Last of Us Part 2. This game does a great job in continuing the story where the first game left off. The graphics are beautiful even on the base PlayStation 4. The map design of this game is amazing with various environments that make the player feel isolated and alone at times. It gives that apocalyptic feeling to the game. The combat in this game is brutal, which I'll let the footage do the talking. Another thing that I love about this game is the attention to detail. Here's some examples of that. The infected in this game can give you a scare every now and then, so you're always alert as you make your way through an area. Now, I know the game is somewhat controversial, which you probably already know of, but overall this game is one of my favorites for 2020. Now, one of my personal favorite games for 2020 is Ghost of Tsushima. The game does a great job at introducing the story to the player from the beginning. The map of this game is not too big, but there are still a lot of places to explore. The scenery that you can stumble upon in certain locations are beautiful. You can also capture a moment using the game's photo mode. In this mode, you can change various things such as adding particles, changing the field of view, or changing the weather, just to name a few. The combat of the game is nice, which reminds me a bit of Assassin's Creed games in some aspect of it. The artistic style of the game is amazing and one that I personally love. So overall, if you don't have this game, I highly recommend you get it. I think the game will be able to run in 4K 60 frames on a PlayStation 5, so it's going to look more stunning than it is now. And here are some honorable mentions.
Drive the enemy from the zone, then clear. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Momentum increasing. Keep going.
Targets are up. Get to work. Caution. Zombies are immune to gas.
Anyways, let me know down in the comment section the games that you think were the best throughout 2020. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.